tall girl's name again? 30. Olagwande.
Olagwande, yeah.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We are here live from the Siegel Center. It's halftime. Rob, we've had a fun one ahead of us so far. What are you thinking about the game so far? VCU of 42-37.
For me, Darrell, VCU came out tough. They did exactly what I said that they should do and what you said. They had to come out. They come out strong. 26 points in the first quarter. They got 42. Big that UMass did not get that final 2 points. But I'll say Olagwande for UMass has been absolutely huge. 17 points, probably about 3 or 4 blocks. But VCU's in good shape right now, in my opinion, up by 5 at the half.
You know, well, they definitely looked like they were in trouble at one point, but they were able to build themselves back into this game. And the way that Tabasi and Robinson have played, they've combined for 27 points in this first half. So they've looked absolutely phenomenal. And they're shooting great from the field. They've only missed 3 shots, so they're looking great.
Definitely. And let me talk about Tara Reid. I don't know what's going on with her, etc. I don't know. She's not. I know she had an injury earlier this season. So, but she has 2 points. And for me, I think that's encouraging because in past years, as we said pregame, if she wasn't scoring, they weren't winning.
Yeah.
So the teams just have a balance when it comes to VCU. Samantha Robinson, I love her game. I love the way she's playing.
And she's young. It's like she's going to grow into it. Yeah.
And going back to Taya Robinson, I mean, just amazing. 14 points in the first half. Tibiasi, 13 points in the first half. I believe she's 8 points away from her career high. And she had the first game against St. Mary's. So definitely, this team is on the right track. But as we said pregame, they cannot get into their doldrums. They have got to make sure that they come out here strong because this UMass men and women team is no joke. As we said before, they beat Fordham, VCU beat Dayton, so we know these teams are good enough, and VCU is going to have to come out and make some good strides.
Well, it's going to be a dogfight in this second half, and we know that. We know that's coming. It's going to be an absolute dogfight because both of these teams want that slot. They want to get in the NCAA. This VCU team knows what they need to do to get there. They've been to this championship game twice. They do not want that failure again. They're at home. This is their spot, Rob. They have to take advantage of it.
And as you said, the pressure. Is the pressure going to get to this basketball team? Because they're at home.
Right.
You're at home in an A-10 women's final. Just imagine being on the road in this situation. You are at home.
Exactly.
You've got to come out and win. Yes, there's a lot of pressure. There's a whole lot of pressure. You've got to win this game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Taya Robinson is doing her thing. The other seniors, you know who she is. She's got to step up. Bloom, she's got to find somebody get her body into their big center for UMass because she doesn't. Her shots are.
She's got 17. I mean, she's been dominating. Yeah.
And that's the thing. She has 17. However, you got to find a way to get her in foul trouble. You get her in foul trouble, UMass is in trouble. If you cannot get her into foul trouble, UMass will not be in. UMass will stay in this game.
Yeah, and then you got to watch out for Destiny Philoxy. I mean, yes, she only has 3 points. She's not doing it, but she's doing everything else. She's one of those people that right before the half, they got lucky and that basket didn't count, but she was going in feeling every bit of the momentum. And so if you're VCU, slow her down because if she gets going in the second half, I can't tell you what will happen there. But VCU, this is their time. This is their prime example. Robinson got to continue to keep rocking and rolling. I hate that they even have halftime because she was on fire, her Tabasi. So we'll see.
Well, what they're doing is they're switching. They're bringing Olagwande over and they're switching on her. And if you notice in that second quarter, that was the difference. They were switching. They were like, we're not going to allow you to beat us. However, she may have to get to 30 for them to win this game. As we said, this is going to be a high-paced game. And it's been high-paced so far. So if you are a VCU, you're going to have to come out, in my opinion, go on a 6 to 8-0 run. But you got to learn from what what happened with St. Louis against Richmond. They were up 13. The game looked over. Richmond came back. So you got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you can't give anything up. The way this tournament has been, we've seen 5 overtime games, and all the games were great.
Yes.
Richmond, we know how we felt. We thought Richmond would be in this spot, especially when they played in that game. So 5 overtime games. Do not be surprised if you see a 6. You said it in our pregame.
Yes.
Do not be surprised if you see a 6.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm excited. I mean, it's halftime here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a minute and 50 seconds before we head back. Rob, before we go back, what do you think happens in the second half?
I believe, and this is my prediction, Ty Robinson continues has a big second half, and I believe that Tara Reid has a bigger second half and gets it done. She has to, because she's one of their superstars. She has to get it done. And if not, then these UMass men and women are going to take advantage, and they're going to win if VCU does not get aggressive. They cannot come out with indulgence. That's the key. I'm going to say it again. No doldrums, VCU. If you go into the doldrums, you are going to lose this basketball game.
All right, y'all. The game is about to get back started. Y'all enjoy the game. I believe it's on CBS Sports, so you enjoy that. Me and Rob will be back after all the festivities and everything to tell you what our thoughts of the game. I'm Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Rob Johnson, LegacyMaker Sports Network.
We'll see you soon.